Hey YouTube, how's it going? How was your day today? What did you do? What did you eat for dinner? Today I made myself some grilled cheese. It was really good. I love me some good grilled cheese. What is your favorite comfort food dinner? Do you also like grilled cheese or do you like something else? I just put sliced cheese, the American plastic cheese. I just put that in there with a couple pieces of lunch meat. And it was really, really good. So I see Marie's here. Hey, Marie. Hello, Mr. Ranger Lab. How's it going? Thank you both so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. For those who are already in my chat, can you hear a lot of background noise? Because my husband kind of moved around his printer and it's now his 3D printer, sorry, and now it's kind of higher up than it usually is. I'm just wondering if it's really loud, but I can just listen back to it later. But can you tell me if it's like too loud and if it's bothering you guys? Oh, you like grilled cheese too? Yay, I love grilled cheese so much. Oh, hey, Lori, how's it going? Oh, Marie said no extra noise. Amazing. Because I was watching my little green thing, the little on the audio, you can see how much your microphone is picking up, and it was like the slightest bit. And I was like, as long as it's not a horrendous amount, I think it's fine. I don't think it matters that much. So I'm really excited to talk about another MLM coach today. I love doing these videos. Okay, can't hear any background noise. Thank you, Mr. Ranger Lab. Can't hear anything except you. Thank you, Lori. I did a video with Anne Marie, friend of the channel, and it was John Melton with this woman here, Brynn Lang. And Brynn is in the top of Modere, the same company as John Melton, and she also has her own MLM coaching company as well. And I always wonder when these people say they've made 7 figures a year in network marketing, I wonder if they're only focusing on their MLM downline or if they're also accounting for their MLM coaching. Because yeah, you could say you make 7 figures in network marketing and also include your business, your coaching business as well. So I wonder. They're never going to tell us. So this is Brynn Lang. I'm excited to go through her website and for us to learn about a new to my channel MLM coach. This is Brynn talking. I help network marketers become badass high performers. Wow. I'm going to help you build a business that not only brings you joy and makes you that extra income you so desire, but I'm going to help you do it without sacrificing what matters to you most. Okay. What matters to me most is having my free time actually be free time and having the ability to spend as much time as I like with my spouse. And so if I was getting your MLM coaching, Brynn, would you tell me to take up all of the spare time I have to focus on my business? Probably, because we know in MLM, any spare time needs to be focused on your business. You can't be unproductive and spend time with your spouse because you could be recruiting people instead. Oh, coaching. I do weekly group coaching calls to help you upskill and answer all your questions. They all do. Every MLM coach everywhere does this. Resources. From scripts to video trainings, templates, and trackers, you will get everything you need to go to the next level. But how many people in your coaching get to that next level, and how are you defining it? Are you defining it as actually making a reasonable yearly salary? By reasonable, literally all I mean is it enough for you to provide for your basic needs and have a little bit left over in whatever state or province or country you're in? Chances are no. Retreats. My retreats are a small group mastermind. What? When I see typos, it confuses my brain. My retreats are a small group mastermind setting. Take away the S in amazing locations around the world for elite performers only, because that's unique, right? It's not like every MLM coach everywhere of all time doesn't also have their own retreats. Guess that the coaching is bringing in most of the money, perhaps not for the top leaders, yeah, because they sit in the top of the pyramid. I wonder though, I wonder if we could compare Brynn's income just from her motor downline and compare it to this. I wonder which would be the top, which would be most. I'm not sure. And I also wonder for these MLM coaches who are still actively building their business, what kind of pressure is put on their downlines to also join the coaching. Coaching seems like it would be the more lucrative with the least amount of work. Yes. Super interesting. I said this 1,000 times. It's a scam within a scam. I skipped this part. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked find out more and then it skipped her bio. How rude. Okay. About Brynn, your network marketing master coach. What's the difference between a MLM coach and a master coach? They're the same thing. 6 years ago, I've made the decision not to focus so much on writing when I'm looking at these because not everyone writes a high level at a higher, more professional level for a living. But it just really bothers me when I see places like that should have commas and they don't, or especially the inconsistent use of the Oxford comma. It gets on my nerves, but I'm going to try not to comment on it. Okay. I had no idea what my purpose was in life and what the heck I was going to do as an adult already in my 30s. Okay, people who've been in their late 20s, early 30s, I feel like that is a totally normal feeling to have. Because, yes, I feel like there's pressure once you get to your 30s to have your shit figured out and to know exactly where you're going in life. But I think as everything is getting more and more expensive, people are getting married later, people are having kids a lot later, buying homes. If they ever do, they're doing it later. And I think it's a lot like it's more normal now to not really know what you're doing when you're in your 30s. What do you guys think about that? I feel like maybe in the 70s or the 80s, people in their 30s had their shit totally figured out, but I don't think that's the case now. Oh, Monica's here. Hey, Monica. Thank you for joining. We're talking about MLM coach Brynn Lang. Oh, yes, Mr. Angel Lab. I love the Oxford comma. It's funny. My mom taught me growing up to use the to use the Oxford comma because that's how she would write. And then when I went to a few jobs ago, the person said, don't use Oxford commas. And I had to train myself out of that because like I just did it automatically. Oh, Marie, of course not. Yeah, it's totally different in like texts or emails, right? Or messages like this. Because yeah, I don't have proper spelling and grammar in texts or like Facebook messages. So yeah, I did not get stressed by your messages. Don't worry. Just when it's supposed to be professional and formal, then I get a little frustrated. Bam, I was introduced to the online sales world and my life flipped upside down. It took balls, it took failure, it took picking myself up time and time again. But what I've learned over the last 6 years is exactly step by step how to crush it. I am a top recruiter, top earner, a millionaire myself, and I want to give you everything that I have to help you to help take you to the next level. I think a lot of top coaches, top distributors, and MLM coaches like to seem more relatable to their audience by saying that she had to pick herself up time and time again and she failed a lot. And if you watched the video with Anne Marie and I, she talked about how she couldn't recruit someone for the first 6 months. I think, in my opinion, these top people in the industry, they really focus on I think they probably over dramatize their initial start in network marketing to make it seem like it was a lot more of a struggle than it actually was. I don't have any proof of that, of course. It's just interesting how they always talk about how much they sucked before. I think she means just she failed in the MLM industry at the beginning. Let's apply to work with her. Of course, they all have inner circles. Who has inner circles that's been on our channel? Ray Higdon, Sarah Robbins, Fraser Brooks, Brynn Lang. Did Rachel Perry have an inner circle? I don't remember, but they all have something called the inner circle, and it's really funny. Like, it's all exactly the same. So this is all we have to fill out to see if we can join her Badass Elite Inner Circle. So we need our prefix, our first, our last name, our contact number, and email address. Tell me about you and your business. What company? How long have you been in the industry? What is your current monthly volume? What is your income goal in the next year? What are you looking for the most help with? Have you ever invested in a high-level program before? Yes or no? And then there's no price. If it's only for elite distributors only, I feel like there should be a more extensive application process than literally one question. This makes me feel like she would truly just accept anyone as long as they have the ability to pay the likely very high price tag. Yeah, I feel like it probably would make the most. This seems to be a standard storyline of failure to success. Exactly. Yeah. What do we think? If someone's at the very tippy top of an MLM company and then also has their own MLM coaching business, because chances are a lot of their distributors might be also getting their coaching, and then they could work with distributors in other companies as well. So I depends on the distributor, I guess, but I may be leaning towards coaching being more lucrative just because they have a bigger pool of people to bring in. What do you think? So here are two of her programs. We're going to look at both of them. One is the Badass Boot Camp, the 5-day network marketing crash course, getting you more leads and building your tribe. We all know we don't like the word tribe in relation to a group of people. And I think when you say more leads, do you mean like one more lead? Do you mean double the leads? That is not a very specific claim, in my opinion. So this is the page for that Badass 5-day boot camp. Oh, I don't want to click this. I'm always careful about stuff, like clicking stuff on my husband's computer. Okay. A credit card with a high limit and a pulse. Yeah. Why not do double the scam, go coaching, exploit the downline even more? It's so sad. It's literally a scam within a scam. It makes me upset. You're at the top being a coach. Yeah. Yeah, it's like double the scamminess, because your downline's already losing money off of you to keep you at the top of the pyramid, and then you're probably also recruiting them into your coaching with the promise that, oh, if you have access to these resources, you will find success, but it's just putting them into even greater debt. Makes me sad. If you hate prospecting and loathe the idea of spamming people with cold direct messages, ... But this isn't leading us anywhere. You don't want to spam people, but it doesn't lead us anywhere. Do you see what I mean? That's very strange. I don't understand. And hey, Mark, it's nice to see you. Yes, start my 5-day boot camp. Your investment is only $57. And how come they all claim that you don't have to do any prospecting? Because the Beach Boss influencers say that too. And we know they're just teaching us attraction marketing. It's really not that exciting, but we know that someone with an average amount of followers is not going to be able to just post about the opportunity and have people flock to them. They're going to need to reach out and cold message people, in my opinion, unless you have like 10,000 followers. Have you ever received a cold message from someone and it is exactly what your upline told you to send to a complete stranger on social media? I do all the time. It makes me cringe. They all say every MLM coach, every MLM company says that they have the one way to reach out to people that is actually genuine. And every other company or every other coach, they are just doing it like the slimy, more sneaky version of network marketing. It's just interesting how they all claim to have the one answer. I didn't want to be that person in network marketing that spams their product and sends cold DMs all day. It just rubbed me the wrong way. Scripts without personality don't feel authentic. Am I right? But then they'll say things like, oh, just take this script and then like change it up a little bit to fit how you talk. So if you don't say, hey girl, say, hey lady, hey friend instead. And I guess that's the personality that you're adding to it. And I'm sorry, you have to cold message people to make sure you have enough people in your rotation for the if case somebody quits or drops rank, you have someone ready to take their place so you don't also drop rank and your income doesn't plummet. Oh, no problem, Lori. No problem. You mean 5 days of selling in the extremely expensive inner circle training? Yeah, so the inner circle stuff is separate to this. This is, we don't know how much the inner circle training is, but this is only $57, which is still a lot for 5 days, in my opinion, because it's probably just a Facebook group with a couple of live videos, which I don't think is worth $57. Untrue things, no prospecting, time freedom, etc. Right? And even if we are just doing attraction marketing, they seem to think that we don't need to take time to create our posts, because if we're creating posts with the purpose of people getting into our inbox, then it needs to be really high quality posts with cool pictures and cool captions, and that's not going to take us 2 minutes. However, chances are our uplines are also giving us posts to just throw up on our wall or whatever on our feed. And yeah, that's also not going to be authentic if you are just copy and pasting what your upline tells you to do. Well, I have good news for you. Give me 5 days, and I will give you the confidence to show up on social media and get into strangers' DM boxes without sending stupid, here's my link, be my tester, want a sample messages. Okay, well, what you're going to teach us is how to ask questions to get to know our potential prospects. You're probably going to tell us how to form people, right? Let's see if I remember this. You learn about their friends, their occupation, their relationships, and money. I think the M in form is money. Form, multi-level marketing. Does anyone remember what the M in form stands for? I don't remember what the M in form stands for. I used to know this stuff off by heart. I'm sorry. Okay. Because it's, what is form? Sorry, I'm looking at it and I'm not showing you. Okay. F stands, I did it wrong. I was wrong, but that's okay. F stands for family. Ask questions about their family. Why don't I show this? That would be good. Let me show this instead of just reading it and you can't even see it. Okay, I don't know what this is for, but F stands for family. Ask questions about their family. Like, do you have kids? How old are they? Are you married? How long have you been married? What school do you go to, etc.? Do your kids go to, etc., etc.? Just be sensitive in this area when talking about family. Men, if you're talking to women, you ask her, are you married? And you ask her, are you married? Do it in a tactful way. You two ladies, when asking a man, ha ha ha, you don't want to think you are propositioning them. Yeah, that's awkward. O stands for occupation. Questions about their work are actually quite simple. Where do you work? How long have you worked there? What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? Is it what you've always wanted to do? Do you see yourself doing that forever? Have you ever had your own business, or is that it? Okay, you're you're not asking them about their occupation because you're actually interested in them. You want to just maybe manipulate the conversation to make them think that they potentially don't like their job and that they want to leave, because of course majority of people are not going to stay in one job for their entire career. And when someone says, oh no, I don't think I'm going to stay in this job forever, and then the MLM distributor will, in my opinion, swoop in and take over the conversation and direct it to the MLM opportunity. Okay, R stands for recreation. I love this question. What you do for fun? How often do you do it? Would you do it more if you could? Where do you go for holidays? Have you ever been overseas? What was your favorite holiday? M stands for money, but it also stands for message. Name. You know how you said you don't really like your job. Would you love to go to would love to go on a better holiday and take your family because you haven't had a proper holiday in a long time? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being you're not that serious and 10 you are, how serious would you be making these things real if there was a way? If they say they're serious, then just say, well, I think I may have a way. No guarantees. Let's catch up for a coffee tomorrow and I will explain how. I'm in a little rush now. No, they're not. They're never in a rush. So I can't do it here. I will send you something to look at before we catch up. Let's meet at ... So that's what they're probably going to teach us. Something along the lines of how to have genuine conversations with people that is based off of getting people to feel like they can trust you, getting people to feel like you actually care about them and their family and their goals, while really just they're waiting for a moment to pitch you. So that's literally, I bet you that's what she's teaching in this group, because it's either you are doing cold messages or you are pretending to care about someone, pretending to want to get to know them. Sorry, I yapped for a long time. Yeah, I don't like spammy calls either, Monica. Same. Oh, F is family. Yes. Oh, did I say friends? Did I say friends? Yeah, F is family. F is family. O is occupation. R is recreation. M is money or message. Thank you, Mark. Hello, Julie. We haven't done much yet. We're looking at MLM coach Brynn Lang, and she is in Modere with another MLM coach named John Melton, who we've covered a lot on my channel. And we're just looking at some of her programs. The 5-day network marketing bootcamp, getting you more leads and building your tribe, all on social media. Wow, that doesn't sound like every other MLM training we've ever seen on this channel. What's included? 5 days, 5 video trainings, 1 amazing result. So it's like $57. So it's approximately $10-ish per video, a little bit more. How long are these videos? Are $10 for one video? It needs to be several hours, in my opinion. Day 1, setting you up for success. Learn how to set a goal and crush it. Slay social media. How to never run out of leads. How are you going to never run out of leads if you're not cold messaging or adding random people? Maybe they're going to tell us to sign up for like a lead generation service potentially, but how are we never running out of leads if we're just doing attraction marketing? Because just because we put up a really high quality post that we think is going to do well doesn't mean that the algorithm is going to pick it up. Learn how to invite and learn how to close. We could learn this with any MLM coach anywhere. Fraser Brooks also has very similar training. Apparently, the total value is $297, which is bullshit. Bullshit, I tell you. But we get it for the great low price of $57 only. Not convinced yet? Here's some amazing testimonials. Wow. Lene Williams said, I have been addicted to trainings, but working with Brynn Lang has helped me to apply the trainings and actually take action. She explains strategies that make so much sense. They are easy to apply. This class has been amazing. Whoop, whoop. Excuse me. I loved the boot camp. Putting into practice a lesson from day 4 alone generated 20 new leads for me. Well, worth it. Okay, that's great. But how many of those leads converted to actual customers or, more importantly, distributors? Yeah. And then there's a bunch of testimonials. So that's one of her programs. Yay. Hey, Lori. Nothing brings me more happiness than blocking a hun. True. And Marie, I love this point because say we're like signing up for a webinar with our work. You're right. $57 for online training is an excellent, excellent price. But unless her training is like completely unlike any other MLM coach training we've ever seen, you're correct. It's not genuine training, and it's likely not going to be actual tactical training that will help someone make a true livable income in the state, country, province that they're living in. So I love that point. I love that comparison. So this is a lot of words on this page. I don't know if I'm actually going to read every single thing because we know it's like all very similar, and we just looked at her other. I wish I could pause this. It's distracting because we just looked at her other training. So we're just going to like skim through it quickly if that's okay. The Badass Academy Consistency Challenge is designed to help you take action, become more intentional in your business, in all areas of your life. Okay. So it's going to help us be consistent. And then this is cute. It's a little booklet. It's us watching her on our phone. I like that. During the challenge, you'll get step-by-step instructions, everything you need to become more consistent and intentional using my daily tracker and the accountability to get it done. It's time to be more intentional with our time in business. How do you know we're not intentional, though, or consistent? If you watched my latest stream with Anne Marie, John and Brynn were telling us how we're not successful because we're not consistent or dedicated enough. I think this is assuming that it's our fault that we're not making any money in our business. And if we were only willing to sacrifice and focus, then we would be able to make 7 figures just like Brynn. And we know that's not the case. And of course, she has a daily tracker. Every MLM person I feel has a daily tracker, at least the ones in Beachbody do. So I feel like this is definitely going to be a more expensive one. I don't know actually if this one includes the price, but we will see as we skim through this. We are going to receive step-by-step guided lessons with Brynn Lang. How many lessons are we getting? How long is each lesson? Is it just motivational bullshit, or is it actual tangible tips that may help us beat the odds and actually make a true livable income in this industry? 30 days of accountability, that's great, but what does that look like? Is it just Brynn saying, hey, do your income producing activities, or is it more one-on-one training? I highly doubt it's one-on-one training. I would guess it's more generalized reminder messages for us to do the tasks we need to do. Lifetime access to training. Whenever that comes up in these videos, people always say, I do not want lifetime access to school. And I always think that's so funny. Did we already see the price? Did I miss it? Join this challenge now. Okay. I was like, oh no, I missed it. I didn't click on it I didn't click on this when I was preparing for this video. So yeah, let's read this. What's included in the Badass Academy Consistency Challenge? My exact power hour training, which is how I built my $1 million a month biz in an hour a day of personal activity. Okay, that's really deceiving because $1 million Just you? Are you saying that you, Brynn, made $1 million in profit in your business, $1 million in revenue, or did your entire downline generate $1 million in sales? Because those three options are very different. Apparently, her power hour training is worth $297. My consistency and intentionality tracker, which helps you track your power hour and the important things in your life, which is apparently a $97 value. 4 training sessions delivered to you once a week. $447 value. Apparently, no. 4 sessions are not worth like $100 and something each. That's outrageous, Brynn. Daily accountability email check-ins to help to keep you on track. Okay, but are they just like automatically generated, or are they written to help us meet our own needs? Because that's important. An automatically generated email is worth less than actually like customized advice. Apparently, this total value is $898, and our investment is only $67. There are times in life when you cannot show up at all. Exactly. Exactly. And it's important to be able to figure that out and say, I'm on I'm extremely burnt out, or something traumatic just happened. This family stress just occurred. I need to take a break. I need to take care of myself. I need to make sure my kids are okay. Those things are all very, very valid. And in an average employment environment, I feel like most bosses would at least care about their employees' well being. But in the MLM context, we know anytime you step away from your business at all, you're inconsistent and we're not true business owners. Exactly. They always say they've made millions of dollars. Always. Always. Okay, where were we? So we already kind of looked at what we're doing in this program. That's a lot of stuff to read. I don't want to read this. If that's okay. We're going to skip this. Warning, this challenge may not be for you. I love reading this stuff. It's so funny. Being consistent takes work. Even if it didn't, everyone would be doing it right. See, the internet is littered with self help programs that don't get results because we aren't consistent enough to get the results long term. You are also a self help program under the guise of a MLM coach. And chances are, if we actually evaluated the financial success of the people in your coaching program, they would not be making any money. They wouldn't be making any money. I bet you 1,000%. Oh, hey, Mystic Gaming. Hello. Welcome to the channel. We're looking at Brynn Lang, top MLM person in Modere, and also an MLM coach. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining. It's always fun to see new names in the chat. Sorry, I got you, boo. Really doesn't inspire confidence for me. I want to know specifically, what are you going to give me? And she was a little bit more specific in the other page that we looked at with the fake ass values attached to it, financial values. But I want to know, like, I want to see curriculum, in my opinion. I want to see evaluation of your past clients to see if after they took your program, your training, did they actually make more money in their business? That's what I want to see. This challenge isn't for you if you think you already know everything. You have to be willing to go back to the foundations of success. Ask for feedback, get fresh eyes, listen, and implement what you learn. This challenge isn't for you if you can dedicate at least 30 minutes of each day tracking your tasks. Don't worry, it's okay to work at your own pace and take longer than 30 days to finish. As long as you do the work, you'll have lifetime access to this training. And I said this a bunch, I think there's some nuggets of wisdom within MLM narrative, like in life. It's important to realize that we are continuously learning, just like this part here. If you think you already know everything, yes, you have to be willing and open to hearing constructive criticism, to applying the feedback that you think is valuable and trying to improve. And I think that is a really good way to live, to go about day-to-day life. But in MLM, we can ask for as much feedback as we want. We can listen, implement, or try to implement the limited amount of tactical training we actually do receive. But if we don't contact people who don't know MLM is a scam, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter. Lick the shame. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate that. Usually this challenge is for you and it isn't for you bullshit is in a chart, so we can compare like the negative mindset part and then the positive mindset part is right beside it. But this is okay too. It's like the negative and then the positive right underneath. Yeah, but if you give feedback, they label you as a hater. Exactly. But us as MLM distributors, we have to be willing to take the feedback, even if it sometimes comes in the form of our upline yelling at us and belittling us or gaslighting us, like what Amy Ure has been covering with all the Beachbody drama lately. All right. This challenge is for you if you're ready to create a business that gets greater results, a business that puts more money in your bank. This challenge works if you work. No, it doesn't. You could keep going, keep doing what you're doing and get the same results. But if you're ready to work through this challenge and see you're ready to work through this challenge and see your business take off. I'm struggling with the reading today. I'm sorry. It can only be positive. Any criticisms can't be tolerated, even if it's very reasonable criticism, even if it's very calm and rational criticism, you are automatically a hater. Automatically. If you have the drive to finally become a top producer, selling your business without sacrificing family and your personal life, go ahead and invest in yourself. It may be the best money you ever spent. Double check. I'm going to forgive commas, but double check your spelling. Please double check your spelling. Okay. In the last video I did with Anne Marie, with John Melton and Brynn, it was all you have to do is just have the drive. You just have to never quit, and you can also become a top distributor. So here we just have to have the drive, and then we're going to magically be a top producer in our company. If it was that easy, we'd all be doing it, right? I want to get access to this stuff. That would be so interesting. Okay. I wonder what her response would be if any of her clients came back to her and say, hey, it's not working. I'm doing everything you told me and nothing is happening. Ooh, that startled me. Did you guys hear that? It went doo-doo-doo. What do you think? I think it'd probably just be you have to work harder. You have to put in more time. You have to sacrifice. Because I feel like that's what an MLM top upline would say. Yeah, attitude isn't right. We are showing up, etc. Exactly. Even though you can't prove whether my attitude is right, you can't prove it. But yeah, I think that's what they would say. Yeah, it's your fault because you're not trying enough. Even if we're doing it for 8 hours a day, we're not trying enough. Our students have seen incredible results from the strategies we're going to cover in this challenge. Oh yeah, I got what you meant for sure. We are not showing up. Sylvie got gold in her business in just 11 days by following the consistency challenge plan and is on the way. Oh my God, the way to platinum. That's great, but what's gold? Is that the first rank in her company? Is that the 10th rank? That doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter if we don't know what company that they're in. Yeah, she would definitely blame the client, Monica. You're totally right. I can give you daily accountability reminders. Do you have 90 seconds to set an alarm reminder on your phone? That's probably what it is, right? Thank you for helping me get out of my head out of my ass, as you put it. I hope Brynn didn't say that to you. That's not nice. Hey, Brynn, I just wanted to say how amazing you are. Your trainings and how you help me stay motivated, consistent, and accountable. It's only the 11th and I just hit gold. I'm on my way to platinum. I've never hit this level yet. Thank you for pouring into me and helping me get my head out of my ass, as you say it. Whoop, whoop. Stay healthy and safe. Happy Easter to you and your family. I had something to say. Oh my God. I have never hit this level yet. We know in MLMs, you can get to a certain rank, qualify for said rank, and then you can fall out of it. And so this woman probably has hit gold before, but has never gone past gold up to platinum. So, in my opinion, that's probably what she means. Breck was only 80 points from silver. Is this Modere? What are the Modere ranks? What are the Modere ranks? I just clicked Modere ranks. What are the Modere ranks? I need to know. I need to know. I'm not going to claim to know. So are these people in Modere with her? Because we saw silver and gold. I don't know what year this is. I just randomly typed in Modere ranks. I don't actually know. But here, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, platinum 1, platinum 2, because she kept saying that I think Sylvie got to gold and was on their way to platinum. So do you think maybe they're in Modere with her? Like they're members of her downline? That's interesting. I didn't make that connection before. Oh, it's getting dark. It's dark outside, and I'm disappearing because it's dark in here too. It makes me distrust her more when she does not put all reviews, including. Yes! Great point. I've never said that before. Why aren't we being more transparent? Because there's no way everyone is 100% satisfied with all of your services. I think it shows, yeah, that you're being honest if you put one in that says, "Hey, Brynn, I wasn't really happy with your training because of ABC." Oh yeah, you think they're in Modere with her? Maybe. Was there a silver? Yeah. Silver, gold, platinum. Yes. So Breck was only 80 points from silver in the first week of doing the challenge. Silver is the second rank. I don't really understand because it looks like there's two different ranks. Customer sales title. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it sounds like these people are in Modere and they're near the bottom of Modere. Check out what she has to say. So this is Breck. It's been going great doing the 30-day challenge, and I've been more consistent than ever. I love your power hour breakdown and how to be super intentional. I haven't filled out the sheets because I don't have those sheet protectors to write on the daily, but I've been doing it in my notebook. I love your training. Business is great. 80 points from silver. Fastest ever I've been ranking up. Woo, this totally made my day. So you're 80 points from silver, sure. What are you actually making, though? Are you making a true livable income? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, good point, Lori. Good point. And I think Monica's correct, too. Unless, yeah, like you Google, is it just Google reviews? When I've looked at, like, oh, do I want to go to this restaurant or this hotel or something? Then you see people who are giving fives, who are giving ones. Like you see reviews from all different, like at all different types of levels. I'm not explaining myself well. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Not on the website. Yeah, but if you go onto Google, you'll see like truly different types of reviews. I can't think. Can't think. I'm tired, I guess. Yesterday was kind of an annoyingly hard day at work, and then today was more quiet. So I was actually able to do my work and it was more relaxing. But yeah, I feel like my eyes are starting to hurt and I'm getting sleepy. But I want to get through this. So I don't want to read this one. We can't promise that you'll make an extra $50,000 plus from your business in 30 days. That depends on you and your product, but this challenge works. But hey, if someone else did it, why not you? Because someone might be more outgoing, someone might have a more sales experience, someone might have a huge downline, someone might have 50,000 Instagram followers from before their MLM. There's a lot of things that can help us find high levels of success in the MLM industry. If you want your time and your energy back for your business and personal life, you're in the right place. Okay, but she's telling us we'll have time back for our personal life, but then I feel like if we're in her downline and we're telling her we don't have as much personal time to spend with our kids or our spouse, oh, well, you're lazy. You have to sacrifice to find success. But here, she's telling us she can give us time and energy back to our personal life. Okay, we already read this. Building Badasses, Brynn Lang. The challenge works if you work. Not convinced yet. Here's some testimonials. I love this challenge almost daily. Almost daily, people are coming to me. Thank you so much, Brynn Lang. Already a member? Log in here. No, Brynn, I am not a member. I just want to thank God and Brynn for this training and having the guts to invest in myself. I have 4 teammates and I started this with none. I think it was in the last video with Anne Marie too that, oh no, it was 2 videos ago when we did the Beach Boss influencers. She found a 5-minute video to go at the end of our Beach Boss influencer stream where someone was talking about, a nice woman was talking about spending $25,000 for their training, saying it's just an investment in myself. It's an investment in my future. And I know soon spending $25,000 will be nothing. And I'll soon be making that every single month. And we both thought that was really sad. And I think, yeah, this comment, the pink comment, investing in myself, that kind of reminded me of it. What do we think about that? Yes, face palm. 87, 879 marked down to $17. Let's see. And hi, Beyond. How's it going today? It's nice to see you. Okay. Okay. $8.97 marked down to $67. Good question, though, because, yeah, marked down only $17. That would be kind of silly. We can actually fact check these since they seem to have docked them in the testimonials. Yeah, that's true. You mean doxed them? Yes, correct. We could, but we're not going to. I think it is $67 Beyond. Wow, what a deal. Right? All right. Yeah, how I feel, what would Danielle Ryan say? She would say that Brynn is pricing her training in such a way that she can get to her monthly income goal by a certain time of the month, right? So if she wants to make 10,000 a month on this training, and it's $67, like how many trainings would she have to spend? Would she have to sell, and how long would she have to spend to prospect and actually get people to sign up? Yes. I was trying to give a more logical answer because Danielle explained it so well about how coaches price their offerings not based on the value of their product, but on their income goal and how much work they actually want to put in. Recruiting mastery. How to market to your audience so that the people are asking you for info on what you do. We're not going to read everything because I'm already tired. 200 rank advancements in 1 week, 10x the sales. Okay. I don't want to look at this whole thing because my brain is hurting. Let's see. I'm in. Where do I pay? No, you're not telling us how much it is? Okay, okay. Join Recruiting Mastery. Your investment is only $297. Oh. Act fast because this offer is only available for 72 hours because we are constantly shifting and growing so we can help you grow faster. And the first 50 to join and pay in full will get John and Nadia Melton's ATM Academy for free. $297 value. Amazing. Amazing. I want to see, what do we get in this? What do we get in this? You get 5 one-hour Zoom recordings to help you dial in the tools that are delivered via the course, the 5-week master course that will turn you into a recruiting machine. Option 1, paid in full. Yes, so Monica said FOMO, right? I'm sure the first 50 people have already signed up for it, but if I were to sign up now as the 700th person, I'm probably still going to get John and Nadia's ATM Academy for free. I bet you. Or option 2, 2 monthly payments of $157. So we pay a little bit more if we can't afford the $197 right off the top. So this one is a little bit different. Yeah, we just get Zoom recordings and then a 5-week course about how to recruit. She has a lot of courses. She has a ton. Yeah, $900 down to $70 is obviously a lie. Yeah. As Danielle Ryan says, they pulled it out of their ass and they're making it seem like we're getting such a brilliant discount when we know $900 is not the true value of that product. That product never sold for that much ever. Yes, brilliant. Do we think she actually ever sold it for $897? Probably not. I've never thought about it that way. Love that. And beyond, I feel like I've seen your name in other people's chats. I'm not sure if you've been in mine before. So if you haven't, it's really nice to meet you in my stream. Thank you for being here. They do it, yes, they do it that way to make it seem like it's cheaper by lowering the price. Exactly. Notice how it ends in a 7. Our friend Danielle has talked about that too. Yes, makes it seem cheaper being $297 versus $300 or something like that. Yeah, that's how Danielle explains it. Love that. Okay, we're going to just keep going through the main page, and we're like halfway through, and then we'll be done. Woohoo! It's time to stop wasting money on crappy training. All MLM coaches say that, though, and they all say they're the best coach in the world. Get a mentor. The most integral part of your success is to have a mentor with a proven track record that is winning in today's marketplace. So that's a way for her to set herself apart, because a lot of MLM coaches are not still building in their companies, but she is, and she's unique. And so she knows how to find financial success in today's MLM companies, right? Because Fraser Brooks did it years ago. Ray Higdon did it a decade ago. So they may not know the modern methods, right? Join a community. You need a like-minded group of people to keep you accountable. My question is, why do we need to have a mentor and a community to find success? If this industry is so amazing and brilliant, it would not be this complicated, in my opinion. Become a badass. Take the restrictions off and reach heights in your business and income this year. It's your time. But what if I've been in for 20 years, for 10 years, and I still have yet to make a reasonable, livable income? Are you promising me that I can make a reasonable income if I join your coaching? If I join your inner circle, which you did not tell us the price of? So here's some pictures. We've already we already looked at this one. She's just repeating them now. And she has the hottest scripts in network marketing and cover exactly how to invite prospects to your business without sounding like a hashtag spare me butthole. Ooh, that's just like calling whatever her name is, Spammy McAnderson. She has this character, Spammy McAnderson or something like that. I don't remember. They're all the same. I don't spend that much time studying these coaches, but the little that I know about the several that we've covered, I can think of connections in my brain because they're all very similar. Live Video Formula for Success ebook. Live video is the best way to grow your online presence, close sales, and bring in new recruits. So that's also not unique because Fraser Brooks also always talks about live video. Hi, Julie. No worries. Unfortunately, we're almost done. We've spent almost an hour just looking at Brynn Lang's MLM coaching programs and products. And yeah, we're pretty much done. I'm sorry, but it was so nice to see you, and I'm really happy you joined. And then you can join her newsletter, her email strategy newsletter. I'm kind of curious what they say about the recruiting. If it's okay, I want to look at this for like 2 minutes. Her recruiting thingamajigger, master the art of recruiting. Tap into the ever-growing population who crave the income and freedom network marketing offers. Of course, to make your downline work for you, you'll need to empower your team to work hard with you because we need them to work hard or else we're not going to make any money. You're saying the quiet parts out loud. I'm just trying to see if she's going to tell us anything interesting. Reap the rewards of being able to simply extend an invitation to someone to join your team rather than using high pressure sales tactics to get them to say yes. Being able to scout out your people instead of people who say yes, then bold. But you could scout out people who you think are your people, and like what her and John said, who are A players who you think are going to be brilliant. And then if they realize it's a scam, they're going to bounce. They're going to leave. Growing your downline at a rate that makes your upline wonder what you're doing that they should be doing. So she's going to ensure that we're going to grow our upline so fast, our downline so fast that our upline gets jealous. Why? Who cares if our upline's jealous? Yeah, they all say the same thing. Don't convince people to join. Just find your niche, find your market, and they'll be begging you to join. Ugh. So we're going to learn how to maximize our time and our energy, how to figure out exactly who you are, what your message is, what makes you unique, what makes you special, exactly who your audience is, so the words you say fall on the ears of those who need to hear it. Where and how to find these people, my process of friending them so you can engage with them without being spammy or pushing people away. So all we have to do is just friend them on Facebook and then we're automatically not spammy. Is that how that works? How to market to your audience so that people are asking you for info. How to follow up and close people like a boss, and with magnetism and charisma. How to launch your new biz partners for success and fast so they get into action and start producing. Okay, I just wanted to know a little bit about the recruiting course, and so I think we learned enough. Of course, our biz partners have to believe that they can find success in our MLM. In my opinion, that's why there's the fast start bonuses. So you can fall on your warm market, like your parents or your best friend. You meet certain requirements, you get a fancy bonus. You think that you could actually find some level of financial success. And then once you burn through your warm market, you quickly realize that this is really hard to sell to people that you know or that you don't know, and that you are probably not going to make the same amount of money you made in your first few months with that bonus. Whew, I feel like I've talked a lot. That was a lot. That was fun. I like looking at these, and I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it too. My lighting is not wonderful because it's dark, and it's dark in this office too. But it's always fun for me to look at more MLM coaches. She had a lot of products. I'm just going to try to count her products, okay? She has retreats. She has her inner circle coaching. She has her badass boot camp. She has her consistency challenge. She has recruiting mastery. What else? Is that it? The hottest scripts in network marketing, the free download, and then the formula, live video formula for success ebook. That's a lot. She has a lot. And then you can join her weekly newsletter. Wow, that's a lot. I wonder how many people get her training. I wonder how much her inner circle training is. Anyone happens to know, please let us know. We'd love to hear it. So that's all I have for today. I really appreciate everyone hanging out with me. My next video, I'm excited to go down one of the rabbit holes that we went down during my, what did I call it? Introducing or welcome to the Sheffield group. And we went down a rabbit hole of a company named Hannah Shea that is an executive. They recruit executives and distributors for MLM companies. And I think they're called Hannah Shea Executive Search. And I never realized that there were companies like that before. So sometime on Sunday, we're going to go down that rabbit hole together, and we're going to learn about a side of the MLM world that I have not looked at all yet. So if you're interested in that, then you can join me on Sunday. That would be really cool. Yeah, anything for money, right? Yay, you're welcome, Lori. So nice that people actually watch me. Have I felt sad when I feel sad when people waste money on this? Yes. Yes, exactly. I do too. And they are joining this kind of company with the intention of using it to make money, but then they're just putting themselves into even greater debt, and it's very, very sad. Thanks. I'm glad you spent some of your eye power with us. Go put on a podcast and close your peepers. I love that. Close your peepers. Thank you. That's so nice. I was looking forward to this all day. I'm so happy to be here. Now, thank you to all the people who hung out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked the video on Brynn Lang, and I'll see you on Sunday for the Hannah Shea Executive Search video. Have a good evening. Bye.